I think it's going to be a close championship. It's I'm actually really interested to see who's going to come out on top, and there's probably anyone in the top 10 who's capable of podiums on every rally. So it's going to be not only about speed but consistency. You can't drop around this year, so the guys that can clock up points on every rally, I think will be there or thereabouts at the end. So it's going to be very, very close.
It's a fantastic championship, and it's getting better and better every year, and the competition's getting stronger and stronger. So it's going to be a pretty tough season, and really looking forward to starting off at Dunedin Rally. It's probably one of the best ones in the country.
First stage of a long championship. It's Ben and I, our first chance in the car together, so at speed. So yeah, just it's a long event, and we'll be getting into it. The car's feeling great though, so yeah, should be good. Always want to do well at my home event. I love the Otago Rally. I've done it a lot of times, and I love the roads down here. I love the fastness and the crests and everything of them. So hopefully we have a good run, and and it worked really well with Ben and Ricky today. So I think it'll be good.
Creany's made himself unavailable for the event, so right place, right time for me, and got the call up as soon as I found out, and made it happen from there. Yeah, this car, even though it looks the same, is quite a bit different. Major improvements in suspension in the car overall. So we did a short test, started last week, and could really feel the improvement. So I feel like I'm going faster in that car than I was at the end of last year after a season in the other car. So should be good leading into tomorrow.
Yeah, awesome rally. I mean, it's so cresty, it's so fast. It's probably one of the hardest rallies that we have this year, to tell you the truth. And the weather isn't playing ball, it's slippery as anything out there. 2 parts Ricky was great. You can really find all those slippery spots, all the clay that it comes through. So, I mean, you marked it in your notes. So if it keeps on raining, which it looks like it's going to do, I don't think it'll dry up overnight. We've got some pretty good notes with the 2 parts Ricky. Great idea.
I'm looking forward to getting into it. I was pretty much in the same shoes as last year, but I've got a bit more experience now. I've learned a lot since I was last here 2 years ago, but it ended with that car being a little crumpled up ball. So this is my first time back here in a few years. But it should be a good weekend.
Are you going to be pushing your dad?
We'll see how we go.
Well, when he can beat me, I'll hang my boots up, that's for sure. There's a lot of there's 6 rounds to it, so just get through this one and see where we're sitting. We've got Whangarei in a few weeks' time, so yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
There is a plan to do the whole championship, or you're not quite sure at the moment?
I'm not fully committed, but if we get still going well after Whangarei, we'll be in for the long haul.
We've never been down to Otago, so this is all new. But last year we did South Canterbury and Coromandel, so that really helps out, but totally different rally here, so I've been learning lots. And every stage is quite different, which is a big challenge. So the first stage I think is probably the most demanding, with 4 Fords, and they're really tricky and slippery. And then the last stage, 30 k's long, is very narrow, not like I'm used to in New Zealand. So I've been asking Hayden and Emma and the other competitors, hey, what should I do here? Trying to get some inside info. You don't know if they're telling you the right things or not. No, they seem pretty good in New Zealand. They're pretty down to earth, and that's why we love racing here. And we're just super excited to have our Australian sponsor Lock and Load on board, and they've brought their Mark II Escort over as well. And Rhiannon's in with me, and Alex Jalsamina, her husband's in with Phil Thomas in the Mark II Escort. So it's a hell of a team.
Done the notes, been out there, roads look great. I don't like the crests, so we renamed one of the stages, we've renamed it Cresty McCrest. We're going to have a lot of fun, and our goal is just to spread the word and get out there and enjoy it.
I'm from Ireland. We were here 2 years ago doing this rally, and we got the opportunity to come back, and we thought it would be rude not to. It is a fantastic rally, great atmosphere, and the organisers put a lot of hard work in, and it shows when you see the crowds around here, even on a wet evening. So really glad to be here. One rally at a time, but if we survive this, then we go to Whangarei in 3 weeks. But with my track record, we have to survive this first.
Oh, well, I love Otago because I do it every year, but it's such a competitive event. It's an iconic classic event as well. So there's stiff competition here, but not everyone that's running in this event has entered in the New Zealand Rally Championship this year. So there's a couple of other, key competitors. Regan Ross, who won the event last year, so he's going to be the, top competition. If I can finish and get a good result behind Regan, hopefully he's going to Whangarei as well, like I am, in 3 weeks' time. That's another, really great event.
We go out and try and win it in one rally. Hey, this will be a great rally this weekend, and we take every rally, try and be the first 2-wheel drive, so that's our main aim. Tomorrow's stages are a wee bit, will be tighter and twistier, and the next day it's flat out faster, so it's caters for all needs, and I think it's a great attraction. It's great scenery and great rivalries out there. And the numbers just seem to get more and more each year, and I think it's a great credit to all the organisers and the championship.
Well, I've done it every year for whatever, I can't remember how long, so it wasn't the car I planned to use, but circumstance, this is what I've got, so we're running this for a while.
You've got to be in the entire championship to win it. These first 2 rounds are very, very important. The first 2 rounds are 50% of the championship, so getting a lot of momentum in the first rallies, the first 2 rallies are hugely important. The Otago is wonderful, and you can see why it's getting such a good rap overseas and why so many overseas competitors are coming down here. The roads are fast and flowing and beautiful. Obviously there's a magic Curry Bush, but there are so many other stages as well that are just, as I say, fast flowing. They're real Onampoya Finland type. They're brilliant.
Yes, the Rally New Zealand is very beautiful, good quality. The people is very nice because they come back for 2 years. New Caledonia is beautiful road, but New Caledonia, New Zealand is different. The quality is different.
As far as we're concerned, this year we're going to do the South Island events, and we're not going to go to Whangarei, and then we're just going to see where we are and take it from there.
Yeah, we've done the 2-pass recce this year, you see, so it's the first time we've done that, so it's going to be quite good to get into that. We've sort of changed a few things on the second pass, so it's no reason for any balls ups now, I suppose, is there really?
Yeah, I think one thing I learnt in the old school Group A, you do have to finish. So obviously a new car, we're going to take it a little bit easy, but obviously get to the finish and then try and see if we can push towards the end of the year. It's obviously we had rain overnight, so it's kind of, do you push in the morning or do you let a bit of carnage happen and then try and go in the afternoon? So we'll see how it goes.